Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. In this video, we are going to talk about the 4 German cases. As you might be aware that there are German cases, Akkusativ, Nominative, Dativ and Genetiv. These cases don't exist particularly in English, so a lot of English speakers face an issue while learning them. But these cases exist in some other languages such as Marathi, Sanskrit, etc. So let's go and see what these cases are and how we are going to tackle them. If you are at A1, A2 level, this video will be very helpful, very useful for you guys. Even if you are at B1 or B2 level and still not quite sure what cases are, then this video is for you as well. So let us jump to the explanation. So our first 4 cases are nominative, accusative, dative, and genetive. Each German case has a specific role to play and it fulfills a particular role in the sentence. For example, nominative case has a role of being subject, and what it does, it takes the action. So the verb is conjugated on the basis of the nominative case in the sentence. Accusative is the direct object. So whatever the direct object is in your sentence, it takes the accusative case. And what is its role? What is its description? It receives the action. Dative is our indirect object. So it is affected or for whom the action is taken is told. And genetive is possessive. It indicates the owner of someone or something. So understanding genetive is very, very easy. It just shows possession. It shows who is the owner of something. But the main thing we have to understand, we have to tackle is these 3 cases, nominative, accusative, and dative. Which are subject, direct object, and indirect object. Let us jump to the nominative first, and then we are going to see some examples for nominative as well. So the nominative case is the base form of the noun and signals the subject of the sentence. So whatever is the subject of the sentence, it is in the nominative case. It also tells you that how to conjugate the verb. So ish zinger, I sing. So I is the subject and zinger is conjugated for ish. Zinger is conjugated for ish. Okay. And the questions for nominative case are where, that is who in German, and was, that is what. So basically, for if you ask a sentence question who, so who did it? The answer will be in the nominative case. Okay. So we'll see some examples. Das Mädchen singt das Lied. So the girl is singing the song. The girl is the subject. Das Mädchen is the subject because she's just doing the action of singing. Now, if we see, singt is conjugated on basis of Mädchen. Mädchen is sie, sie singt. That is why it's singt. So verb is conjugated on basis of the nominative case. This is what it explains. Ich kaufe Sportschuhe. I buy trainers. So ish is the subject over here because ish, that is I, is doing the action, and verb, that is kaufe, is conjugated according to the ish. Okay, it's not conjugated according to Sportschuhe. It's conjugated according to ish. Ish is in the nominative. Meine Tante wohnt in Ulm. Okay, so my aunt lives in Ulm. Meine Tante is subject over here. Why? Because aunt is doing the action or is doing the living part. And the verb wohn in here is conjugated for meine Tante. Wohnt. It is the verb. So I hope this is clear. This case is clear. Let us go and see accusative case so we'll understand even better for the nominative case. Yes, accusative case is also known as the direct object. The direct object is the thing that is acted upon. You are doing something, you are doing an action of something, and that object on which you are doing some action is in the accusative case. But we also use accusative case for certain verbs and prepositions. We'll see that in another video, which particular verbs and prepositions are used in accusative case. So now, when you ask questions like who or what in accusative case, then you receive the answer. So you ask a sentence question when or was, you receive the answer in accusative case. We'll see some examples so it will be clear. Okay, das Mädchen singt das Lied. It was an example in nominative case as well. But see, das Mädchen is in the nominative case. But das Lied is the object. She's singing the song. Okay? So that song is in the accusative case. Das Lied is in the accusative case right now in this sentence. So Mädchen will be in nominative case only, but das Lied is in the accusative case. Okay, we'll see the next. Ich kaufe die Sportschuhe. Ich will be in nominative case only. I am doing the action, but what what action I'm doing on whom I'm doing the action. So I'm doing the action of buying all the sports shoe. So the sports shoe is in the accusative case. They are being what? I am doing action on them of buying. We'll see the third one. Meine Tante mag Schokolade. Meine Tante will be in nominative only. But die Schokolade will be in accusative because die Schokolade is the object. It's the thing liked by someone. So action of liking is done on the chocolate. That is why it is in the accusative case. So now, what your task is? Now, every time you read a sentence in German, you have to think that what is the subject, what is the direct object, what is directly getting affected because subject is doing something for it. Let us go to the dative case. Dative. So dative case is known as indirect object. The indirect object is the noun that receives something. So that receives something, but generally it is in the normally when something is received, it is in the accusative case. That is the direct object. But we'll see how dative case works with the example. But as similarly, like we have for accusative, for datives also we use verbs and prepositions. And the questions for dative are wem and was. So when you ask a question wem or was, you get answer. That is the dative case. That part of the sentence is in the dative case. We'll see how this works. But first we'll see an example for English so you will understand. So the pupil gave the teacher a present. Okay. Now we will do it in English first. We'll understand better in German. So the pupil, okay, that is our subject. Okay, that is in the nominative case. Gave the teacher a present. So what is he doing? Giving. That is the verb. What is the pupil giving? A present. Okay, and to whom is he or she giving? The teacher. Okay, so now who is directly getting affected? What am I picking and giving up? What is the pupil picking up and giving to the teacher? A present. So the present is the direct object and it is in the accusative case. Okay, now who is getting affected because a present is being given? The teacher. So it is being given to the teacher. That is why it is in the dative case. So I'll repeat it once again. The pupil gave the teacher a present. Now, there are three parts in this. The pupil, the teacher, a present. So the pupil is subject, that is very clear. The doer, he is doing something. What is he doing? He is giving something. Okay. Now what is he giving? That will be in the accusative case. To whom he is giving? To the teacher. So the teacher will be in the dative case. Let's see another example in German. Okay. Ich habe meiner Freundin eine E-Mail geschickt. Now, we'll break this sentence down. So ish is the subject over here. I hope everyone will agree. Minor Freundin. So someone is sending, I am sending letter, email to my friend. I know email. So I'm sending. What am I sending? Email. So email will be in the I know email will be in the after. To whom am I sending? My minor Freundin. So it will be in the data. So I am doing something. Email is getting directly affected. It is doing the action of like I'm doing the action of sending on the email, and minor Freundin is receiving it. That is why it is in the data piece. It is indirect object. I'm not like doing anything to it. I'm just sending something to. That is why it's in data. We will see what do we have next. There are several verbs that are always used with dative. Here I've given some which are frequently used. Danken, to thank, folgen, to follow, glauben, to believe, and helfen, to help. Ich danke meiner Oma für das Ich. Here danke is used. That is why Oma directly went into the dative case. That's why it became minor. And hilft mir mit seinem Vater. Hilft mir seinem Vater. The form hilft is from the verb helfen, which takes the dative case. So here see, helfen is dative. That is why Vater is in the dative case. And last one is Genetiv. You can just note this down. In the next video, we are going to see Genetiv in more detail. So Genetiv shows belonging or possession, and it is used in noun to noun constructions. Genetiv is also used for certain verbs and prepositions and adjectives. We are going to see what they are in our next video. And the question for Genetiv is Bessen. When you ask question Bessen, you get the answer in the Genetiv case. So that is it for today, guys. See you guys in the next video. Revise whatever we have done in this video. From any doubts, you can comment below in the comment box. I'll definitely solve your queries. The link for our WhatsApp group is given in the description box below, so you can definitely join our WhatsApp group. We also have an Android application to practice German for A1, A2, B1, B2, and even C1 and C2 levels. So you can download that video from the Play Store. The link for the application is given in the description box. So I guess see you guys in the next video. Bye bye. Cheers.